Namaste and greetings. I'm super excited today to talk about past life healing and why you need it to improve your life. My name is Carmyn Santosha from Healing the Planet from Within, where I work with clients for a variety of different things, but I always love to delve into past lives because I know how much this can affect a client in today's life. So I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, but I'm also a psychic and empath and intuitive. I have unique abilities to go and seek for the origins of the source of your problems. Now, often that takes me into past lives. Now, why is this? Let me explain it a little bit to you. Our world is made of energy, our physical body is made of energy, and the emotions are made of energy. So sometimes you can get trapped emotions in your physical body from trauma, overwhelming experiences that you've had this lifetime. Perhaps you've been in a narcissistic abusive relationship, or you've had narcissism in your family line, or perhaps your great-great-grandfather was in the war. And these emotions can actually get trapped in your energetic matrix of your reality, of your physical body, your mental, emotional body, and your DNA. And when they're trapped, it causes chaos. For instance, it can actually magnetize to you another traumatic relationship where you're actually feeling the same patterns that you were from the one you just got rid of. But I always find that if there's a really big pesky pattern that is constantly repeating itself, or when my clients just simply, they come to me and they say, I've been through so many healers and so many coaches, and they can't get healed, that I actually find the source, the origins of when it first started. Now, because our body, our energetic vibration, our being is made of energy, the incidents you've experienced in a past life can be carried down into this life. If you haven't processed it, you haven't released it, and instead you suppressed it and got on with things. And that can be from a variety of different types of things. Now, I think it's quite well known around the world in ancient healing modalities that if a stuck energy, chi, prana, is stuck or stagnant in your physical body, it causes illness and disease. And in some cultures, it's very quite known that if your generations did something wrong, that you carry that generational curse. It's a curse is what they call it. But it's just really heavy negative emotions. Perhaps they did something wrong to shame their family, and so their family kicked them out. They weren't allowed to return, and so they carried shame. Now, because they carried shame until they died, because they were so disconnected from their roots or family source, that they carried in this lifetime. And if you're carrying shame in this lifetime, well, you know, shame is quite a heavy emotion to carry. And if your family is trying to project shame onto you, and it's an energy vibration that's been in your family, it's probably a generational curse. And I've run across a few different healing modalities and that actually do believe in these things. So when we tap into the emotion code, we're talking about generations of emotional inheritance that you can carry on. But I go even further. I go into past lives. And it's the same concept. The past life is where you can find the origins of something that's been traumatic and you didn't get a chance to process it. Now, I believe the world is changing in energy vibrations. We're all raising into a higher level of vibration, raising consciousness, and we're learning how to process these emotions so that they don't get stuck anymore. And something interesting actually, because our thoughts actually create a lot of our reality. You can think something positive and you can think about someone in a positive light and they're going to feel good. But you can also think very negative towards someone and project it and project it towards them, and they're going to feel really bad. In fact, this is how you create what they call a curse, is when you're actually thinking really negative about someone, but you actually have the full intentions that it's going to do detrimental effects to their overall life and health and well-being. And, and that it actually sticks in their body. So in emotion code here, we're learning how to remove these. You learn how to remove the stuck emotions in your physical body, no matter what label you want to no matter what label you want to put on it. It is an energy vibration of heavy emotions. And when you look at it that way, you can identify it. You can even test for what year, what age, or how many past lifetimes, like how many lifetimes ago was it? Maybe it was 32 past lifetimes, and you were in starvation and you witnessed 7 of your children dying of starvation, or you had to leave them behind in order to survive yourself. I've had a client who actually had that memory come to her when we were removing this past life experience for her. And it was huge. It was this compound, it was a cluster of these heavy emotions of helplessness and hopelessness and despair and guilt, and all clustered. And because she had to work through survival that lifetime, she it just got put inside her body because she was surviving. She didn't get a chance to process it or heal it or anything. And then the next lifetime, it just carries in her energetic vibration. And she was carrying it down 32 generations, repeating this pattern. You feel the shame, the guilt, the hopelessness, the helplessness, this resonant energy as you're carrying it down through the generations, or through your past, through your lifetimes, and sometimes generational as well. So you're carrying it down, and then he's like, why do I always feel hopeless and helpless and despair this lifetime? And you can't figure out why. But then when you look in your past lives, you go, oh, that's where it came from, okay. And then you can release this emotion. Now, each emotion has its own energetic vibration, and it vibrates at a particular resonant energy. And when you remove that resonant energy from your entire matrix of reality, if you like, it's no longer there anymore, and you don't have that burden of the heavy energies. And then you feel like, oh, it's just like a whole weight is lifted off you. So past life healing, guys, is really very valuable to get into. It's really important for your overall health and well-being in this lifetime as well. You're removing these really heavy emotions from your physical body, from your energetic vibration, and it releases you from all those negative toxic patterns that you might feel you're being caught into. So if you have a persistent toxic pattern this lifetime, I recommend checking into a past lifetime healer. You can go over to my website, actually. I have a package specifically for past lifetime healing. It's on Healing the Planet from Within, and you can go in there and click on the private consultations button or on the booking calendar, and you can book yourself in for some past lifetime healing. And I can't guarantee amazing success, but I can guarantee that I will remove those stuck emotions from that past lifetime. And sometimes we call them even curses, because they are quite a heavy energy. Thanks for watching, guys. We're raising the vibration of the planet. We're raising energy vibrations, expanding consciousness on healing the planet from within. And no matter what, we're going to do it this time. So step into personal development and spiritual development and work towards improving your life and healing yourself, because that means the next lifetime you are going to be in a higher vibration. I'm a big fan of that and a full believer that each lifetime that you're living, if you're shifting up in higher vibrations, your next lifetime is going to be so much freer. You don't have to carry the trauma or the drama into another lifetime. Thanks for watching, guys. Really great to talk to you, and I look forward to connecting with you in a private session. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching. If you could just push down there, there's that subscribe button, that'd be super awesome. And then go over here and push that like button. That's great. Thanks, guys. Thank you.